Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. And before they start, go and check out part 43 of What If Naruto Was Madara Grandson. I did an episode of that, so go and check it out. And today I'm going to be giving you part 56 of What If Naruto Went Dark. Get this one past 100 likes and you'll be getting the next part as soon as possible. Remember to comment down below and tell me what you think of the episode, and I hope you enjoy. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. So, the last time we left off, we were in a flashback at 2 years ago where Naruto was 14. He and the Three Tails were having an argument as the Three Tails hate people with bloodlines and he wanted to destroy them all. Naruto was on the rebel team that was being led by Mei, the Kage. She was the one who was having this flashback because she told the 5 Kages that none of them have the ability to defeat Naruto. So last time we left off, Naruto flared his chakra, surprising the Three Tails how strong he was. If you're new to the place and check out all the other parts, trust me, you're gonna like it. Those with different bloodlines also live in other villages. You don't see people trying to kill them. This war don't make any sense to me, said Naruto. Naruto then sent some of his chakra, as his chakra almost paralyzing everyone in the building. Everyone was on alert as they saw themselves being killed, as they were stunned. They couldn't move. Why did you just do that? Yagura asked as he slowly got out of his chair. So I can kill more people with this attack I'm about to launch, said Naruto with a creepy grin on his face. Sir Mizukage, someone shouted at the door. Whoever it was slamming on the door, wanting to know who was in there with their leader. Yagura and Naruto looked at each other. Yes, good, said Naruto as he heard lots of voice on the other side of the door, making his smile grow as there was a lot more people to kill. Yagura sensed Naruto's chakra spike as he widened his eyes and looked towards the door. Run! Get away from here! Shouted Yagura as he covered himself in red chakra cloak. Uncontrollable wind blast! Shouted Naruto with a smile on his face, and the whole room was torn to pieces and exploded, destroying everything. Yagura was slammed into the wall, the door was torn off, and everyone on the other side was either dead or really damaged. Yagura's left arm was really messed up. He was using it to block his face. Even though he had on his chakra cloak to defend himself, Naruto's power was still strong enough to hurt him this badly. This shows how strong this kid is, said Yagura. He's very strong. Yagura groaned as he moved a couple of planks of wood off of him, as he looked down at his village, as his eyes widened, as he saw Naruto already outside. What? Said Yagura as he looked around. Naruto was gone. Yagura village was already destroyed as Naruto was ripping through it like he was nothing, using his wings to destroy every building and killing most of the peoples on the streets. The guards and ninjas tried to stop him, but Naruto ripped through them like they were nothing. A good 1/3 of his village was already destroyed. Buildings were destroyed by the massive wind blast Naruto released earlier. His own main office was destroyed. As he looked around to see his office torn to pieces, the roof blown off, the wall busted open, as he couldn't believe that this one little kid has so much power inside of him. Bodies were everywhere, and when there wasn't bodies, rubble probably crumbled over them as the buildings break down and the rubble crush people. A tear fell out of his eyes as he looked at his village. My village, said Yagura as he was in pure rage. You bastard! You like the look? Said a voice from above him as Yagura looked up to see Naruto flying 10 feet off the ground, looking down at him. Don't worry, this is nothing yet. I am going to destroy it all, said Naruto. But it is nothing like what I am going to do to Konoha, said Naruto with a smirk. You bastard! Shouted a very angry Yagura as he clenched his fist in pure anger. You damaged my village in such a way. Kill my ninjas. Kill innocent people. Your end will happen today because I promise I will kill you, said Yagura as his eyes show pure rage. I would like to see you try that, said Naruto as he then released his tails as they came from behind him. I heard a lot of people said that they're going to kill me, but they didn't make good on their promise. So, are you going to be the one who finally end my life? Trust me, said Yagura. I will be the one who will kill you today, as he grabbed a club from behind him. Well then, said Naruto as he dropped down to the ground using his taijutsu stance, the merciless Kisune. Okay, come at me, said Naruto. Yagura, with chakra and his anger enhancing his movements, blast towards Naruto as he holds his staff over his head, want to crush Naruto with one swipe. He was coming down at Naruto with full force, but he was surprised when Naruto effortlessly caught the attack with one of his tails, not even 2 or 4, 1, like it was nothing. He was barely even struggling, but Yagura was putting a lot of force trying to push his attack down. This can't be, shouted Yagura. How is he so damn strong? What? Said Naruto as he tilted his head to the side. You thought that this would have been easy? Naruto then folded up one of his tails as he slammed it right into Yagura's stomach, sending him fly back as blood poured out of his mouth as he was slammed back into the rubble, as he yelled out in pain as the sharp rocks pierced him in his back. Yagura! Shouted a voice in his head. Isobu, asked Yagura. Yes, it is me, and I don't like what's going on with that boy, said the 3 tails inside of Yagura. He has the 9 tails, making me believe that my sister has gotten him mixed up in the mind. She always wanted to find a perfect mate. I guess she turned him into a demon of some sort. Yagura scanned Naruto as he got back up to his feet. I've seen that too, said Yagura as he saw the demonic features of Naruto, knowing that his 3 tails was right. The 9 tails were turning Naruto into a demon. Yagura got up as he pointed his staff towards Naruto. Isoru, what should I do? For now, take the defensive. You're better at defensive than offensive. And when you see him slip, attack with an attack using my yokai, blasting him with enough force to knock him down, said Isobu, making Yagura nod his head in agreement, knowing that it's gonna take a lot more than that to defeat this boy in front of him. Are you done talking to your stupid turtle? Asked Naruto. When Naruto didn't get a reply, he chuckled. I'm going to tell you this from now. You cannot beat me, so just accept your fate and let me rip right through you, because you will die, and there is no way that you can stop me, said Naruto with a devilish smile on his face. You see, said Naruto, you can't even tell that you're under a long-lasting genjutsu. Naruto then rushed at the boy with full speed, his claws extending at him. Yagura managed to block Naruto's attack. What? I am under a genjutsu? Yagura thought to himself. But Yagura had no time to think as Naruto sucker punched him right in the face. Yagura shrugged off the attack and blocked one of Naruto's punch. as Naruto then came down hard with his tails as Yagura used his staff to block Naruto and pushed him back as Naruto flipped over. Huh. Guess you're better than I thought, said Naruto, as Yagura quickly used some hand signs while Naruto was a distance away from him. Water Dragon Missile, he shouted and sent a large water dragon towards Naruto. Why does everyone know this attack? Said Naruto as he coated his claws with yoke as he said Fox Slash as he cut right through the attack as the attack simply dropped on the ground like a puddle of water as Yagura then shouted Water Mirror Technique. He then made a mirror of water reflecting Naruto. Naruto was surprised when another Naruto came out of the mirror with yokai covering his claws as well. Naruto smiled as he rushed at the mirror Naruto as the two slammed their hands together and a large explosion happened. Did you think that got him? Asked Yagura as he jumped back from the explosion. I don't know, but keep your guard up and do not let down your guard for a second because this boy is like a snake. He will rush at you and rip you apart while you're not focusing, Isobu ordered. The smoke then cleared to reveal Naruto perfectly fine, yoke covering his whole body. He wasn't affected by that. That was a good and a sneaky move. I wasn't expecting that at all, said Naruto as the yokai shield started to disappear. It's alright though, my main reason why I'm here is accomplished, said Naruto. What are you talking about? Yelled Yagura as he was mad. Naruto had another secret. What the hell is going on? He shouted at Naruto. Oh, I am a distraction, said Naruto. You were so focused on me, you never even noticed what was going on around in your village, said Naruto. Yagura then looked around to see the rebels fighting against his ninjas. Yagura ninjas were all being defeated as they were caught off guard by Naruto killing most of them, and the rebels had more soldiers than Yagura's ninjas. You! Growled at angry Yagura as red chakra surrounded him. Red chakra then blasted up in the air as it surrounded him. He then walked out of it with a shell on his back as he was red all over. Oh, reverting to your stage 2 form. I thought you would have gone all out, said Naruto. That means that you underestimate me. Naruto then disappeared, surprising Yagura. You need to know that I don't show any mercy. Yagura was surprised when he heard Naruto whisper in his ears as Naruto sent an unexpected Rasengan, a dark Rasengan right into Yagura's unprotected side, blasting him away. Yagura was sent down to the battlefield as he didn't stay down for too long as he was now madder than ever. Coral Reef, shouted Yagura as he slammed his fist on the ground. Coral Leaf, start to spike up from the ground, rushing towards Naruto. Naruto simply dodged them as he flew above all of them. He then rushed at Yagura. Naruto extended his three tails behind him to swipe at Naruto, but Naruto dodged them quickly while he was flying through the air. Naruto circled around Yagura, ready to blast him with another Rasengan. But he was surprised when his attack slammed into the shell on Yagura's back. It wasn't even harmed, not even a scratch. That shell is mighty powerful, said Naruto as he jumped back. Yagura pushed off with all his speed, trying to slam his shell into Naruto. Naruto flipped up in the air as he then said, Foxfire, as he sent a massive ball of fire towards Yagura, as Yagura then turned his back as the fire collided with his shell. That shell, it's really annoying, said Naruto as he saw Yagura was completely unharmed. As Naruto looked closely to see, Yagura took some pain as the fire hurted his feet. I guess you cannot be covered all over by that shell, said Naruto, even though you're in the second stage of the Biju. I am still powerful enough to hurt you with my fire, said Naruto with a smile on his face. When I hit him with Rasengan, some damage was done too, but not as much. Maybe if I hit him under his belly, said Naruto, getting an idea in his head. As Naruto then dropped on the ground and said, Foxfire, as he launched another Foxfire at Yagura. Yagura then popped into his shell as he sucked in his whole body into his shell as the fire collided with his shell, not taking any damage. I thought you could do that. I was just testing you, said Naruto. I wanted to see if you could do that, so I wouldn't be caught off guard when you do it in between the fight. Let's come up with a plan, Naruto thought, as he then smiled at Yagura as he pointed his palm towards Yagura. That shell is really annoying. Let's get rid of it. Tornado Killer, said Naruto as the wind picked up Yagura. The wind started to spin around Yagura until he felt a slash on his arm. Ow, thought Yagura as he looked at his arm, knowing that slash would leave a permanent mark. His eyes widened when he felt another slash of wind on his leg. Is he trying to slice me up? Thought a very worried Yagura. He was about to enter in his shell, but it was too late. The wind already picked up in full speed and slashed at Yagura everywhere. His arms, his leg, his stomach, his face, even at his shell, as the wind tore him apart, ripping right through his skin. Because he have on the second form of a tail beast, it was damaging, but not so hard if he would been in human form, as he was being torn up. Because Naruto enhanced his wind with his Yokai, Yagura's shield was being damaged as marks started to appear on Yagura's shell. They turned into cracks as Naruto kept on putting more and more chakra, and then this shell then break apart as Yagura shouted out in pain, and then he reverted back to human form as he was cut up everywhere, bleeding on a dangerous level. He was backed against the wall. His shell was ripped off him. There was no surviving Naruto now. Still want to be cocky? Asked Naruto as he looked down at the destroyed Yagura. Yagura couldn't reply at the amount of pain he was in. Cannot talk. I'm not going to kill you, said Naruto. The Akatsuki will know of your body and will come to collect you. But for now, I am going to enter the purge of your village by killing everyone who stands in my way, said Naruto. Hearing that make Yagura snap. He couldn't let Naruto do such a thing. He was going to protect his village. Yagura then started to infuse his chakra as he started to grow and transform as he turned into the fully powered Isobu, the three-tails turtle. You finally come out, you giant turtle, said Naruto. On the wall of mist, Kurama was sitting down at the edge of the wall, watching the scene in front of her as he was watching Naruto facing off against her younger brother. I haven't seen him in a long time, said Kurama as she looked at the scene in front of her as the wind blew in her long hair. Should we do something to help Naruto? Asked Fuka as he stand behind Kurama as a bodyguard. No, he can handle this himself, said Kurama as she then looked at the fight with Naruto and the three-tailed beast. Hey there, said Naruto as he looked up at the giant turtle. Where is Kurama? Asked Isobu, not even replying or greeting Naruto. It is not like I'm going to let you find her. You will have to beat me to go and look for her, said Naruto, and I doubt you will be able to do that. As Naruto surrounded himself in Yokai, I do not wish to fight. I do not know if I can beat you or who will win. I know this will be a hard battle, and in that most of the people will die in this village, said Isobu. Too bad, I feel like fighting. So protect them yourself, said Naruto as he flew towards Isobu. Isobu saw Naruto coming as he blasted a large wave of water towards Naruto. Naruto, using his agility, dodged the attack and circled around Isobu as he then shouted, Rasengan! as he slammed it on Isobu's back, the shield. But then, nothing happened. My defense is 100 times stronger, said Isobu. You will have to try harder than that to beat me, he said as he slammed his tail right into Naruto, slamming Naruto down to the ground. There was a very large crater. Damn it, that really hurt, said Naruto with a smile on his face. He really enjoyed the battle. This tree tail is really stronger than Shikaku, said Naruto. That giant tail is quite strong, said Naruto as he looked down at his left arm. It was broken. He coded it in Yokai as it's starting to heal. Naruto's eyes widened when he saw Isobu turn into a ball and start to rush to him. Damn it, said Naruto as he moved in supersonic speed as he flies straight up in the air as a turtle destroy once where Naruto was. As Naruto said, man, if that had hit me, I would be totally screwed right now. Naruto was ready to launch attack, but Isobu flied up in the air, still curled up as he slapped Naruto. As Naruto was sent hurtling down to the ground, as he then created another giant crater. As Naruto struggled to get back to his feet. Ah, you're strong. As Naruto cricked his neck and loosened up himself. Let's go again, you giant turtle, said Naruto with a smile. But guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you want to see the next part of this, you know what to do. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification. But I'm out for now, guys. Peace.